Greetings from Quebec, guys. So it's official, the fast is cut.
Yes! Hell yeah!
It's early. It's about 6 a.m. I've been up since 3:30. I cut the fast around 4:30 this morning, so which is a bit over 7 days. I just wanted to allow myself like that extra night of detoxing. Why the 7 days? I am trying to be consistent and I do 2 long fasts. So around the 21st of March and around the 21st of September will be long fasts. So these are 7 days minimum because I know I can make it to 7 days easy. And then after that, it's just tuning into my body. Then we have winter and summer fasts, which I decided are going to be just shorter fasts, so 7 days and maybe even under that. And I'm also planning on, this is new, but will I do it? We will see. I am planning to do 1 fasting day a week.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know how that's going to look. I don't know if I'm going to stick to it and do 1 every week. We will see. Like I said, I might not even do it. I'm just going to tune into my body, see what I need. Things to report. I will just say this fast was amazing once again. If you haven't watched the other videos, I've been documenting my fasting for a while. There's a reason for that. I was really depleted the first 6 years that I fasted, and the past 2-3 years have been, oh my god, amazing fasts where I'm functional. Obviously, I'm slow. My metabolism slows down, but I'm functional, which is like I've lived 6 years of hell in fasting, so this is a true gift for me. So it went very well. Go check out the other videos if you want to know, more about that. It went very well. Second day was my roughest day, so while I was like switching over to ketosis there, I needed to rest. Like I was just laying down all day and it was pretty rough. By day 3 it started picking up. What I will report, it was a very cleansing fast. So I did a lot of, they call them here in Quebec anal douches. From what I'm understanding, you guys call them enemas, but it's not the bag. It's just like the pear kind of thing that you squeeze. I did a lot of those. I think I've never did that many during a fast. I felt called to it. I did some and I passed. Oh my god, guys. Maybe this is too much information, but I have never passed. This is my biggest parasite to date.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
I believe it is a stage 4-5 ropeworm. I have no words. I'm so thankful that I'm entering the new year with this kind of experience. For all my parasite peeps out there that like a good picture, I documented it. I've been documenting everything that I pass in my group. If you go in the description box in here, you'll find links to like all my stuff, so you'll find the group. And I also passed a ton of biofilm. Another interesting experience, and I've never lived this before, so this was really interesting. I was fasting through New Year. My dad's side usually has a celebration on the 1st of January. I was, I think, 3 or 4 days fasted, 3 days fasted maybe. So at this point, I couldn't even cut the fast like with cheeses and all that kind of like, we indulge in those kind of things during New Year. It could have been dangerous. 3 days is not a lot, but it could have been. So I did not eat. And the experience that I had was sitting at the table while people eat. You know those moments where it goes dead silent because everyone's eating and the food is good and nobody's talking? Well, I'm not eating and I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at people around me, and people are very much into their food. When I fast, I like seeing people eat and I like to smell foods. I really enjoy that. My boyfriend knows this and he lets me like literally put my nose in whatever he eats. I can't do this with my family. So I don't want to like stare people down because they're eating. A lot of people feel awkward about that, so I don't want to make people feel awkward, but I'm just sitting there and there's no interaction. So it was just a really interesting experience. I've never lived that, so I'm happy I got to live something new. I also did vaginal douches. I did, I think, 2, and I got some mucus out as well. So I was really happy about that. That's a first as well. Yesterday was my last day of fasting. It was my best day. It was my 7th day. I was so energetic. So energetic. I was up really early. I worked from 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and it was one project after the next. I ended the day very angry. And I found that very interesting because when I did my anal douche, I passed stuff that really, to me, is probably liver stuff. So liver being connected to anger, that would make a lot of sense. So I found that interesting. And yeah, I cut it this morning with all my root supplements. Right now, I'm drinking just lemon water and apple cider vinegar, which is my second drink. These fasts are going well, so I think we are really building up to a fasting group in March. I really wanted to make sure that I had enough energy to host a fasting group because my fasts have not always been easy, and right now it's been about 2 years of just really easy fasts. So I think it might happen, guys. Keep an eye out. I will be posting it. This concludes the January fast. Very, very thankful for this one.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
Thank you for tuning in, and if you want to talk about fasting, it will be my pleasure to talk about it. I come from a family of fasters. My grandfather was a faster. He passed it down to my mom, then passed it down to me. I've been surrounded all my life by this. It'll be my pleasure to just talk about it with you guys. Just reach out. Wishing you guys an amazing week, and big hugs from Quebec.